Hey guys, it's me, Tamika of Purple Georgia Knits. I am back to podcast again, and thank you for joining me. So, I am here to do a blog about general crafting, things I'm into. If you are new, thank you for looking at my video. Thank you for subscribing, new subscribers. I love you all. Thank you to all the people who have contributing to this channel and basically getting me to 1,000 views on all of my total videos. That is amazing to me because I actually found that out today. I went on and I checked my channel, and oh my god, I have 1,000 views over all my total videos. That is mind boggling that people sit and take time. So I'm grateful. I love you guys. I hope to continue to share the love of craft with you all. So let's get into the formalities. Basically, I guess you can catch me on Instagram as Purple Georgia Knits. You can catch me on Ravelry as Purple Georgia Knit. That's without the S. And as well as Facebook. I have not been on my WordPress blog to blog any since I last been on there. Hopefully I can start putting more time into Purple Georgia Knits in the future. But as of right now, I'm trying to feel my way back into things. It's still a slow walk for me. But I appreciate all the encouraging comments, all the love that has been put out. I thank you guys because you guys are basically my support, and I appreciate your support, and I want to as well be a support to you all. So thank you guys who have taken the time to send me lovely comments, taking the time to watch my videos, taking the time to subscribe and even post likes. It helps the channel, and I appreciate that. So enough of that. Let me get into what I've been into. This will be a short video because has not been much. Last video I told you I have been taking time to basically sort out me and my feelings and things that I want in and out of life. And I think everybody hits a point to where they feel like their life can be better. And I think that was one of my places where I had fell into, was wanting something better for me. And I see Purple Georgia Knit as part of my wanting to do things better. But basically I did knit a whole lot on my Makariri shawl, the shawl that I showed you in the last video. I have not picked up the Fancy Me shawl at all because this Makariri has basically taken over everything. And I have been exclusively knitting on this Makariri shawl because I can't wait to see the ending. But as I told you in the last video, I didn't do my math too well with my yarn. So I was running out of yarn basically. But I have gotten past the point to where I was last time. I think the last time I showed you, I was in this area of the shawl and have yet to move into the second part of the netting. So here is my progress on my Makariri shawl. And I don't know if you all remember, but this yarn, these two, are actually the yarns where I was doing the broken seed stitch socks. Basically with that pattern, I had got tired of the broken seed stitch, and it's not complicated, but I guess it wasn't doing it for me. I don't know if you understand what I mean by not doing it for you. Sometimes you come across a pattern where it's just too repetitive. I guess that's what to say. It's too repetitive. And I put it down, and it had went to the graveyard of hibernation, of project hibernation. So when I found out that I was running out of yarn, I tried to figure out some yarn that I thought would be close enough to fill in where I was running out, because basically by the time I got to the end of the color here, I didn't have enough to do the what they call it, snowfall stitch lace pattern. So I pulled out what I had left for the broken seed stitch socks, and filled in with that. And my next color I hope to go into, let me get it out my bag, I'm sorry for the bag rustlage, was planned to be the blush color Knitpicks palette yarn. And I got to thinking, I went from the white to Lichen color to what is this? Is it forest? I don't have my labels, y'all. I'm sorry. I wasn't well prepared. Hold up, I may have some labels in my hand. So it was white to my Lichen color, which is this like greenish, olive-ish, or I don't even know what to call it, color, back into my white, into my spruce colorway. And I was running out of spruce and running out of so I went back into the Patons Kroy Cascade colors, and this is Oyster. I want to say Oyster color. It's like an off-white. I'm sorry, I was not prepared. This is a spur of the moment video. So I wanted to like, I know it's mostly like greenish area. I don't have any other green, and I wanted to fill in with the blush. I don't think it'll be that bad. I'm going to do it and see how it comes out, and hopefully I have a lovely Makariri shawl. I don't want to overthink it, because here lately with projects, that's where I'm at. I overthink things with the projects. So this is my progress on my Makariri shawl. I am slowly heading into the pink. I have a few more rows before I get there. But that's pretty much what I'm into. My work in progress. I do not have any finished objects. That is it. But I do have a couple of things I picked up when I went into my local Hobby Lobby a couple of days ago. Just so happened I went into Hobby Lobby and I found that they were running a little sale. Just went in there to look, and I didn't have any intention of getting yarn, because this was a spur of the moment thing. My husband was like, we're in the area, let's waste some time, I'll take you in the Hobby Lobby. So I was like, cool, you know, I love Hobby Lobby, it's a craft store. So we were walking around, and we got to the yarn aisle, and I had always been looking for some yarn. And this yarn that I found, I had been looking for it online and I couldn't find it. Went to my local Michael's, they didn't have it. Went to Joann, and I didn't think at the time that they had it, because when I went and looked, they didn't have it. And then just a while ago, I went to the local Hobby Lobby, and I found the yarn that I was looking for, because it was not, maybe it was not popular or out in circulation yet, but I had come across it on I want to say Pinterest. And it's by Lionbrand, and I can't show you the actual label, but this is the label, Lionbrand. It has, you know, shawl in a ball behind there, and this is community coral colorway. I don't know if it's clear enough, but I've always wanted to try this yarn, and basically I have fell in love with making shawls. You know, I was not a shawl person before I actually started, or actually learned to knit. I thought shawls were for old ladies, and I had to correct my husband, because he actually said this in the craft store, was that knitting is for old ladies, and I said, I'm not old. Better watch it. But I have grown to like shawls, because I tend to get cold. It's something that you can easily carry with you, because, you know, I tend to spend a lot of time out at the fields, football fields. My kids did activities, you know, where you tend to be outside in the cool weather, and you need something thrown over your back or shoulders, and I get cold quick. So basically, when I found shawl knitting, that's why I got into shawl knitting. So I found this shawl in the ball, in the coral community colorway, and I have yet to figure out what I'm going to use to knit this up with, but I found it for $5.39. I don't know if you can see the price tag. But it was originally $8.99 and it was marked down. I guess they were trying to get rid of some of the stock because it was this and a blue colorway that they had marked for clearance. And I went to look at the others because they were all on the same shelf. Went to look at the others, they weren't marked down, and the other color that they had marked down was a blue. And I didn't want to do another blue because I found myself, it was like I did the purple and gray and I did the gray. I'm trying to do different colors. I didn't want to do the blue because I just got finished with the oblique scarf that was blue and white, and it was kind of the same denim color looking type. So I wanted to give you some variety. I found this, and on the label it says it has 518 yards, and it is a 58% cotton, 39% acrylic, and 3% other fiber. What the heck other fiber is it? You can't label what type of fiber it is. What kind of fiber is it? If it's a other fiber, what other fibers are there? I mean, really? I mean, Lionbrand, what you doing? But I like the way it's going to fade into those colors. And I saw that there was a shawl on the front of the package, but I'm not sure if I want to use this pattern. I mean, the shawl, it looks like a basic shawl pattern, but I don't know if I want to use that pattern. It looks like a basic shawl, and I want some lace work and everything else in there. I'm not an expert in lace work, but yes. Now that I thought about that, sorry to derail, but yes, I'm going to knit this up. But this Makariri shawl, I'm sorry, I'm going back into it. Excuse me, I kicked the tripod. This lace section right here, this one right here, I think I may have said the last video that I have pulled out 4 times. After that, I pulled out another 4 times on this lace work, and it's not the lace pattern, but it's my fault. I'm gonna admit it. I was not paying attention. I told you I like to watch TV while I'm knitting, and so you mess up while you watching TV and you knitting. So yeah, it's my fault. So I'm trying to get mad at the pattern, but it wasn't the pattern, it was my fault. But yeah, I had to pull this out another 4 times before I could get it right. And maybe that's my perfectionist coming out, but it wasn't doing right, and my numbers weren't coming out right. And let me shut up now. But back to the shawl in the ball. I had been looking for a shawl in the ball, and I actually saw this at the Hobby Lobby. And then I want to say about a week or so later, I went to my Walmart, and lo and behold, they had shawl in the ball on the shelf. And I was surprised because Walmart doesn't usually carry that. And I found some other yarn there too, but I'll put that in another video. And as well as I picked that up, I picked up this yarn, and I don't want to say it's a Hobby Lobby brand, and I have yet, this is my first Hobby Lobby brand yarn, and I took to it because it's basically, I like color work, and basically this yarn does the work for you. It's like a self-striping yarn in a sense. It's called Fair Isle, Yarn B Fair Isle, and it knits up into a colorway because they had the sample on the shelf. I didn't take a picture of it. And this name, wow, this is a great name, Red Blue Multi 2. Y'all are very creative with your names. But it's red, blue, it has some white and some like brown type of flecks of color, and it basically pans out like, I guess, Fair Isle. I've never knitted Fair Isle, but it stripes out and it has like stripes with color pattern flecks in it. So it's going to be like red, blue, dark red. Then it's going to get into the white section with some of the brown specks in it. And I thought that was really neat. I had the intentions of getting this and making a hat for my husband, since he had told me, since I've been knitting, which has been like, I would say 5 or 6 years now, I have yet to make him something. So I'm going to do that, but I had the intentions of using this yarn with my unicorn tails and to do it, but I think I'm not going to use this because that's not really, I picked the color and I didn't ask him if he liked it. And when he saw the yarn, he was like, that's really not my color. So I was like, I'm going to make you a hat though still. But that's pretty much it. I found both of these at my local Hobby Lobby. I wanted to try this because I saw it. It was something new to me, the Fair Owl and the Shawl in the Ball. And hopefully you will see me feature these and some works in progress that I'm getting ready to do. Pretty much that's it. I want to thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you all for the support and the likes and the comments and the subscriptions. I am so glad that you all take time out of your busy lives to take time to be with me. So, I love you guys. Continue in your lives, loving one another, being with one another. Take advantage of each and every moment that you all have with each other, because life is short. Don't take anything for granted, and just enjoy your life, guys. All this stuff that's going on out there in the world today, it is crazy at times, overwhelming at times, too much at times. Take and enjoy the little things, because it's the little things that matter, the small things that matter. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.